Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy that's my 21 back with another video. As always, remember to like and subscribe for more. Algorithm. Let's get into it. So the big game of the week was Arsenal versus Liverpool. Both teams coming into this tie, 2 wins from 2, yet to lose a game, and Arsenal yet to concede a goal. And for me, I had Arsenal winning this game because I did feel like Liverpool just wide too open on transitions. And when I saw the lineups, I kind of lost hope because I just looked at the lineups and like Arteta, he does this every single big game. Like he's always defend first, attack later. So when you run out a midfield of Zubimendi, Rice, Marino with an attack of Madueke, Gyökeres, and Martinelli, I was so disappointed. I was like, of that midfield, who the hell is creating for that attack? So, for example, I thought this would have been a perfect game for Noneri. Put him at number 10, let him do the creative outlet. Even Eze, this was a perfect introduction to him. He's prem-proven. He doesn't need time to adjust, but he chose that midfield three. And honestly, I was disappointed. And Liverpool, I mean, they rolled out the same team as usual. I mean, the only change they did was probably they brought back McAllister into the lineup for Curtis Jones, and obviously Szoboszlai was still at right back because Frimpong was out, and I don't know if Bradley's fit yet to start. But I can't lie, that first half was it was stop and start, man, and I think probably the best player of the first half, obviously, before even like the first half, I think, let me check. Yeah, less than 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in, Saliba comes out injured, and I think that's something Arsenal and Arsenal fans should be concerned with now. Saliba, Odegaard, and now Saka, Odegaard, and now Saliba coming off injury, even Havertz as well. That's something you should be concerned with. Yes, Arsenal had a lot of injuries last season, but maybe is it the training? Is it down to the manager? Maybe something like that, because when you have having injuries is one thing, but when you have like a lot of injuries on a recurring, that is something you have to look in-house. So unfortunately, he came out, and in came Mosquera, who I actually think had a really, really good performance. Like, Ekitike didn't really do much, man. He limited Ekitike to not much, and they were really, really good. And I think Arsenal in the first half, they were more of the side that looked likely to score, because Liverpool, they didn't really have any chance. I don't remember Raya having to do anything, but I think there was that one chance Van Dijk where he should have shot. I don't know why he didn't shoot, but other than that, they didn't really create much. I think Arsenal offensively, their better player was Madueke. I thought he was really, really good playing on his favoured, coming from the right hand side. He was really, really good, and he gave him against Kirkus a really, really good battle. On the left, Gabriel Martinelli. I mean, I think it's time to move on from Gabriel Martinelli, man. I think the idea is more than the reality. I think he had that one season, was it 22, 23, where that was the first push Arsenal had for the league, and he was immense. I think he scored 15 non-penalty goals, something like that. Since then, he's just been going like that. And I think it's time to move him on, maybe Saudi, maybe like a lower league, Premier League side, something like that. I'm just not a big fan of him. And yeah, he just... If you can't get the belt of Szoboszlai, a practically makeshift midfielder playing at right back, then brother, I don't think, you're not good enough, man. Second half came, and honestly, both teams started to push a lot more. Chances were starting to come, and Arsenal were the first team to make. Liverpool made the first change. They brought on Curtis Jones for McAllister, who I can't like Jones. I mean, he wins the free kick they scored from, but he was really, really good. Personally, I want to talk about one player I want to talk about is Florian Wirtz, man. He just hasn't looked good, man. Look, at some point he's too talented to not work out. I think at some point he's gonna figure out the league and click, but he just doesn't look, man. It just doesn't look good, man. Like, he's overhitting passes, he's underhitting passes. He did have that one chance for that one shot, he had, to be fair to him, but it's just not looking good, man. And I honestly thought maybe that's the first change Arsenal would make, probably bring on Gomez or Bradley and then move Szoboszlai into midfield, but it just didn't work out, and it's something to be concerned, because when you're the record Premier League signing, you have to hit the ground running like that. For example, Declan Rice, I won't say he was a record signing, but he was signed similar to similar fees, and he hit the ground running like that. Caicedo, he came in, took a while, first couple week, months, but afterwards, no one talks about his price tag, and he's basically got to do that, man. But it wasn't really a good performance by him. But then Liverpool, obviously, their winning goal comes from Dominik Szoboszlai, who, in my opinion, was the man of the match. He was unreal, and I remember in pre-season I did say Dominik Szoboszlai will be Liverpool's version of Federico Valverde, someone who is a jack of all trades, compared to number 10, as a number 8, and number 6, and at right back as well. And it's his goal today that wins them the game. And I think I thought the first 2 games, like Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, he wasn't good in midfield. But ever since he's been moved to right back, he's looked so good. I mean, back-to-back weeks, he's played, last week he played, was it Harvey Barnes? It was a really good battle, and this week he locked up Martinelli. And obviously after the international break, I don't know if Szoboszlai will back for them, but next up for them is Burnley away. That should be easy for them. But yeah, he gets the free kick, great goal, and it caps off a performance that really deserved that. It caps off a performance that was really, really good for him, man. And I think he gets underappreciated, Liverpool fans, because whenever you talk about Liverpool players, you talk about Wirtz, you talk about McAllister, you talk about Ekitike, Salah, but no one really mentions him. And I think he should be given a chance, because even last season he was doing this, but like these performances he was having them in. But if he can have them on a consistent basis, I think why not? And maybe that right back position, he could make it his. I'm just saying, but that is something maybe to figure out down the line. As for Arsenal, one player, they did bring on Ebere Eze and Martin Odegaard in the 70th minute, and I can't lie, it was starting to look a bit better, man, because they were starting to be better creatively and not relying on set pieces, because that was something I did see a lot, man. They were relying on set pieces a lot, man, but they did start to look better. And one substitution actually shocked me, that he brought on Max Dowman in the 89th minute. I genuinely thought maybe Noneri was going to come on. I didn't think Max Dowman was coming on, but fair enough. That just shows you how much Arteta trusts the kid, man. And he had his chances. Him against Kirkers was an interesting battle, but yeah, man, Liverpool held on with a 1-0 win, and these are the type of performances you look back at when you're in a title race and you just got to win. But overall, man, Liverpool, you go into the international break, 3 wins from 3. Were you perfect? No, but when at the start of the season, you don't have to be perfect to win. It's literally like your first like 3 to 5 games at the start of the season. It's basically your pre-season, like post pre-season, and then afterwards you then go into the season. But the fact that you won 3 wins from 3, that's a good thing. And from Arsenal side, look, you lost the game, but you defended really well, to be fair. Like, I don't remember Raya having, bar of the Florian Wirtz shots. Like, I'm just looking at the stats here. Like, you had more shots, 9 shots to 11, only 3 on target, and most of them were like straight at him. There was like one Wirtz chance they had, but other than that, they didn't create much. So it just shows you like, 2 wins from 3, only conceding 1 goal, which is a free kick like that. Let's be honest. Szoboszlai, it's one of them free kicks. He takes 10, he probably makes 1 or 2 of them. So fair enough to Arsenal, fair enough to him. But it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, I'm just looking at your fixture list. Next up is Forest, which will be. Next up is for you lot is Forest at home. Your next 3 games, you have Forest at home, Bilbao, Man City, Newcastle. Oh damn! So the next 3 league games are Forest, Forest, City, and Newcastle. So that is something to worry about. Obviously, you lost the record. I think they hadn't lost to a Big 6 club in over 2 years. I think the City game, the 4-1 City game, was the last time they lost to a Big 6 club, but so that record had to go. I think there was context on that record, to be fair, because there were a lot of games where you were like sitting back, parking the bus. But it is what it is, man. So overall, Liverpool get the win. 1-0 win. It wasn't like a vintage Liverpool performance. I think it was very stop and start. And then in the second half, before that Szoboszlai goal, it was generally looking like a 0-0. And Arsenal, you were looking at getting out of Anfield with a point. So fair enough to Liverpool with the win. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on the game. Let me know down below in the comments what you learned about the game. Sorry, I'm so new to this YouTube thing, so yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you learned about this game. And as always, remember to like and subscribe for more algorithm. I'm going to try being consistent over the international break. And this year we're being consistent till the World Cup, man. I'm going to try make sure that we upload at least 2 videos a week, man. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts. Shout out the 1%. If you got to the end, comment Sobo, SZOB, Sobo, specifically in caps. So yeah, peace, bye.